Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're back. Okay, we're back with some more Ken Griffey Jr. President of Major League Baseball. Last we left off, we were having a conversation about a very pressing matter in the current state of affairs of this team. Ben Popple, you're getting the call today. You have to redeem yourself. You got 2 losses. Got to step your game up, homeboy. You heard me say it. I think everything's going to stay pretty much the same here. Oh yeah, because we don't want Dave Henderson out there. He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't need that in his life. Be like, should we put Brown out there? Nah. These two need to step it up though. They really do. Kind of front loading here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Bordick lead off still, because obviously he's doing okay right now. Let's see what we're going up against. Oh, we're still going up against the same Milwaukee lineup. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, last we were having a conversation about the current state of affairs. The depressing state of affairs. And we're going to skip the anthem because that's how I feel. The state of affairs of the Oakland Athletics post-Moneyball era. And we're in a position where owner... Hey, get out of here with that. We don't care about that update. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, ownership doesn't truly care about this team. And I feel like it's about that time. Well, that's a fair ball down the line. Blankenship pushing for 2. Yes, sir. He'll get there. Stand-up double. Nice piece of hitting. Get off the schneid, as they say. Yeah, so ownership is putting out one of the junkiest teams ever. And, you know, I did some research. Okay. And the Athletics have not been to a World Series since 1990. Surprisingly, they made the playoffs in 2020. I say that because, well, it was a 60-game season, and by the numbers, that was one of their highest winning percentages because they played 60 games instead of 162 games. So their last official playoff appearance was in the year 2020. And they've made the playoffs a decent amount of times in the last 20 years. You know? I mean, they namely basically like from 2010 to 2023, the year of this recording. They've been to the playoffs at least like a dozen times. And they had some decent success during those time frames. You gonna run? No, you don't. You're not gonna run? Okay, fine. I'm not giving you anything to hit, Greg. That's a foul ball. And McGuire put some leather on it. Good job, buddy. And so the team knows how to make it to the playoffs. They've done it multiple times with limited success. Brocious staying hot with a base hit down the line. So, for a team who's been comedically bad or at least they don't give them enough credit. They could have... Oh, okay, alright, I get it. They could have a situation where they're going to have back-to-back 100-plus game losses. And that's all due to the fact of people that were stars. They made the All-Star team. They were considered for awards of some kind. Steinbach, that's one down. Nice. They get traded. And they get traded for peanuts. Kind of like how Arcade Maroon said it in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I like working with tunes. They work for peanuts. Fortunately, the brain in that operation, Eddie Valiant's like, I'm no tune. I don't work for peanuts. But like, you're right. And if the A's ownership had anything to do with it, they'd be like, hey, Eddie Valiant, get traded. But you don't own me. I don't care. You're getting traded anyway. You're getting traded for cash considerations. Which sounds like one of the worst trades ever, don't you think? It's like, your services are not good enough to even be considered for another player's services. You gotta love the AI, always going for the lead runner. We got one out. Base is still juice, Blankenship. Coming up to the plate as cold as ice. He did base it earlier on though, so maybe this is his time to shine. Wait for the 2-strike count. Take a step back, just once or two. That's another fair ball for Blankenship. One scores. Is that another double? That's another double for Blankenship. A 2 RBI double. Lance Blankenship, everybody. Oakland's up 5-0. So far, Stoudemire has only given up... Oh no, it's Van Poppel. Sorry. Has given up 1 hit. Sierra batting from the right-hand side. A little slow dribbler. That's a sacrifice. Fielder's choice. RBI for Ruben Sierra. 6-0 Oakland. Oh, no. Bro, I got hella shafted off of that. I was going back to the bag. And he called me safe. But then he changed his mind and said I was out. Bro, who is their catcher? That full streak gunned me out hella bad. Probably a David Nielsen, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, he gunned me out something fierce, dude. Milwaukee Brewers. Dave Nielsen, huh? Guy's Australian? Interesting. Well, he played in the MPB in the year 2000. Interesting. Okay, so, as I were. So, where were we with that? I don't know. We'll start over. So, the A's are on par for being another 100-plus loss season. Their record for most losses in any given season was way back when in like the 1914s or something like that. As if there was more than one year in 1914. With 100 and I think it was 19 losses, 117, somewhere around there. So I don't think they'll get that comedically bad. But they're definitely going to have another 100-loss season. And ownership's perfectly okay with that. So, really, as a fan, there's nothing you really can do. The only thing you truly can do is enjoy your team in the meantime. Whether it's you watch them on TV, or you listen on the radio, or just look at the highlights on your favorite video consumption website. Right into his glove. Good job. And just be supportive, because obviously it's going to be painfully awkward down the stretch. Man, that guy is pounding the strike zone. Just pounding the strike zone. Brocious grounds out the first. 2 away here, top of the third. Oakland up 6-0. We got Troy Neal up here, playing DH today. Catching inside corner for strike 1. Boy, Orozco is just really pounding out the strike, so we can't even talk. Oh, there we go. Fly ball, Neal to the left field for a nice little signal there. So yeah, the only thing you really can do as a fan of the Oakland Athletics is just be supportive of the guys that are trying their best to make a living. Steinbach flies out, foul territory. Yep. So they came up with goose eggs top half of the inning, coming down to the bottom of the third. And Pop was just rolling along, really. Yeah, and all you can do is show your support. You know, if you appreciate the team, just say, hey, I know you guys are trying, and hey, I know that the workplace is not fun right now. We totally get it. I mean, we all have our moments in our workplace and be like, I don't think I'm feeling it today. But I think the funny part about it is the management knows this, and that's why they essentially trade for cash considerations. Because the minor league guys, they're trying to make it to the major league team. You know? And they're thinking of the glitz and the glamour and the fans and the hot dogs and taking the team charter plane. You know? Do you think we'll get a very rare walk? I think that might have been a ball, but I swung at it anyway. Could have pushed it to a full count, probably. Yeah, okay. We'll take that. This one's going to be a strike. Right down the pipes, okay. This one's probably also going to be a strike. Yeah, I don't know how he got that corner. Never understood it. It's fine. Oh, arm is down the line. Ooh, that's a fair ball. Does he have enough gumption for 2? Let's try it. And it goes. And he's safe. Nice. And that, I mean, at the end of the day, that's basically all we can do. Because if you don't go to the games, you're proving ownership correct. Ooh, oh, trying to pick me off. Too fast for you, boy. Too fast for you. But if you do go to the games, they still make money off of you. And you have to show them that you're nobody's fool. Nobody's fool. You know? Because remember, there were days where your team was worth cheering for. They did make it to 3 World Series in a row from 88 to 1990. And I get that this seems like such a long time ago. No, sir. We're fouling that off. Try again. Actually, that would have might have gone as a ball. It was outside of the zone. Because that's kind of how I'm looking at it. I think I've only been to like 1 game this season. And I don't see myself going to another game this season because they were eliminated from contention mid-August. Like, mid-August, you still have essentially like 34 games left mid-August, right? and you're eliminated from playoff contention with 30 plus games to go, that's pretty sad, don't you think? So, here's my proposal. Since we're here in the 5th inning, and that's a very fantastic time to talk about this. This one's directed to the owners. The other owners of the other Major League Baseball teams. Because if you think about it, there's only a couple opportunities for you to enjoy the amenities of the San Francisco Bay Area. The other one would take you across the Bay Bridge, which is like $7.50 to take, by the way, which is kind of absurd when you stop and think about it. So yeah, your only opportunity to be here is you either come into Oakland for interleague play if you're a National League team, or you're going to the Giants if you are a National League team. You're just coming into town. If you're an American League team, you're going for interleague play. And there's a lot of amenities to be had, you know. Pier 39 is world renowned. You would be able to go there as often as you want to with the boys on the off day before a game, you know. Or what about if you wanted to go to Santa Cruz, right? Santa Cruz isn't too far off from Oakland. I mean, it's kind of a ways away from San Francisco, but still, Santa Cruz. Can't go to Santa Cruz if you're not in town. And on top of all that, who really, and I mean this as honestly as possible, who really wants to play baseball in 113 degree heat? Because that's what they get in Vegas, you know. Oh, Sierra with the clutch grab right there. So, take that into consideration. I mean, it's funny now because, you know, Oakland is such a storied franchise. They have 9 championships as a franchise. 4 of which in Oakland, 5 of which back in Philadelphia in the 1900s. But do you really want to take your boys to Las Vegas to play in a dome, if they even make it a dome? You know, they could have retractable roofs like they do in Arizona. But no one really wants to be dealing with that degree of heat in the heat of summer. 110, 115 degree heat just to play baseball? Nah, boo. Nah, nah, that ain't gonna be a beautiful time. Needless to say, they're down to their last pitcher and it's only midway through the game. Oh boy. Looks like they might use all their pitchers again. That'll be fun. So, I would say to the owners, that is something you should consider when they come to you and ask, hey, how do you want to vote for this? Vote no on relocation of the Oakland Athletics. This is a PSA from Hanzo from the Hanzo Honey House. No, seriously. I can tell you right now, as a person who has been to Vegas a handful of times. Oh, Sierra, why? You had that. I don't enjoy the idea of casino hopping just to feel the air conditioner for 12 minutes. Yeah, you're not going to really have that being at a baseball field. And what about the fans? Like, the fans are going to be sweltering. That's going to be awful. Just full on awful. Really? Oh, I didn't react fast enough for that one. Wait, how many outs do we got going on here? 2 outs? Oh, okay. We're good. Yeah, he didn't bite on that. What about that one? Nice. So, vote no. Like, literally, because you guys have to vote on it. You, as the owners of the other Major League Baseball clubs. Because, ultimately, it would be a terrible time for logistics, for your players' sake, for your personnel's sake. Going to Vegas is not going to be fun. And of course, you run the risk of having too much is never enough. Instead of having, you know, peaceful outings or semi-peaceful outings like going to the piers or going to Santa Cruz or going to Monterey, everything in Vegas is already there. Oop. Nope, 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 no, no. Tried to catch me sleeping. You see that? He's gonna try it again. I know it. Oh. I mean, at least he gave it a charge. Like, at least he put some good wood on it for it actually to go somewhere, because Blankenship has not been having a good time at it. Sierra needs to hit a home run here just to assert himself in his dominance. Nope. That's what I would do. Because again, these are the things I think about. Oh, we totally got their last pitcher in the game. Fantastic. So Henry needs to stay in the game for the next 2 innings. We're going to swing on the first pitch. That falls. 1 run will score. Mac attacks Phil in 2. He's going to get in there. Nice sliding double and an RBI. An RBI double for McGuire. So Brocious is up, and you know, like I said, Brocious has been tearing it up, leading the team with 3 home runs. That wasn't a strike, sir. Let's be honest here. Brocious is thrown out, yeah. I mean, you watching this, let me know what you think. Tell me in the comments if you agree with my logic of, you know, you really shouldn't be... Oh, are you one out, Van Poppel? That's fine. You pitched a good game. Yeah, we'll bring in my favorite reliever of all time, Rick Honeycutt. He was a lefty. Took nobody's... that's a foul ball. Took nobody's trash. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a foul ball too. Okay. Can we get Jaha to commit the trash? Yes, we can. Nice. Nice. Whoa, he roped that one foul. Okay, let's get him in on the hands. To Armas. Over to McGuire for out number 2. Up come Pat Listach. Oh, that's a fly ball. Easy pick. Nice. Andretti with the snag. Going on the top of the 8th. Still holding on to a 7-run lead shutout. Stoudemire should... Or Van Poppel, sorry. There was a Todd Stoudemire who pitched for this team. Should get the win pretty handily here. But that's... Again, those are the things I think about. I don't want to be in 113-degree heat talking about I'm going to be hitting baseballs. The sun blinding me. Oh. Can't stay hydrated, you know? That's fine. That's fine. Because I think they need like 2/3 votes or something like that in order for it to pass. Oh, he's getting gassed, y'all. He's got to pitch another inning. And there's no one out there to back him up. Right back to the pitcher. The slowest line drive back to the pitcher. Let's see. Let's give Honeycutt some more business. Oh, that was a easy liner. But that's okay. Oh, no. Sierra misplayed the ball. That guy might even score from first. Oh, he didn't score. Getting their rally caps ready. Yeah, no, we're taking Honeycutt out because we are not having that. We're not having that. Not having it. Oh no, are you serious right now? Gossage throws one pitch to Robin Yount and takes him yard for a 3-run home run. And that's why his ERA is over 10. How far over 10? We'll never know. Okay. Alright, nice recovery, boys. It's okay. Well then, because clearly they want to make this an interesting game. Henry is getting gassed out there. There's nearly nothing he can really do. He just has to sit there and throw until his arm falls off. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. Oh. Yeah, around. Now he's really out there huffing. He might actually hurt himself here, to be honest. I mean, there's really no official injuries in this game. But I remember there was a time where I pitched like 6 innings with a relief pitcher. He didn't show back up for like 2 weeks. Like in game 2 whole weeks. So I was like, that strikes me as an injury. I think Henry might be in this position as well, just because he's hurling them. And he's huffing and puffing. But he got us. Okay, Gossage. You give up another run, you're out of here, buddy. Right over the plate. He didn't take that. John Jaha, everybody. Oh, that's a line drive. That's misplayed by the outfield. Jaha's pushing for 2. He's in there with a stand-up double. Gossage is giving up the ghost right now. Oh, that's a fly ball. Easily played. Nice. Nice. Alright, up comes Lee Statch. Well, McGuire fields it because Gossage really was covering first. He had no idea. Eckersley is getting warm in the bullpen, and that's a fly ball right to Bordick. And that is the game. Streaking A's, something they don't do in real life. 1-7-3. Indian players admitted into county general after a food poisoning scare. Rip. Robin Yount was the only one who actually did any damage. Everybody, they got some hits, but Yount was the only one to cash in on him. No home runs on Oakland's side, but everybody got a hit. Finally, Blankenship with 2 hits, Bordick with 2 hits, McGuire with 2 hits, staying hot, still batting over 500. Armas with 3 for 4 today. So hey, everybody was doing their part. Oh, that home run was charged. Was it 2? The 2 on base were charged to Honeycutt. Well, 1 home run was that 1 earned run that was given up by hitting the ball was on Gossage. Van Poppel went 6 scoreless. No strikeouts though. Got to work on that. So around the league, we got Phillies over Cubs, Mets. Or no, I keep doing that. Cubs over Phillies, Reds over Mets, Dodgers beat the Pirates, Padres beat the Cardinals, the Giants beat the Braves, Expos beat Colorado Rockies, and then the Marlins beat the Houston Astros. That's always fun to see. On the American League side, we got the White Sox beating the Red Sox, the battle of the Sox, if you will. Mariners beat the Los Tigres, and then we got the Royals over the Twins. The Rangers beat the Yankees. You just saw us beat the Brewers, and then Toronto beats the Indians. Now the Cleveland Guardians, by the way. And then the Orioles beat the Angels when they were the California Angels.